Nowadays, there are a lot of opportunities how to find out new information. There are a lot of online courses from bloggers, from experts in some spheres, from universities. And there is like one question: should I enter university to be successful? I'm studying at the top university in Russia, MGIMO, and I study economics. There are a lot of subjects connected with business, so marketing, management, statistics, mathematics, and something like that. All of them are individual subjects, but in combination they give you basic knowledge of the whole financial world. So I think that without education, university education, I wouldn't be able that time when I only started working in investment sphere to be so successful now. Very often you face such problem when you are amateur, that you are interested in something, you like one specific theme like economics, or you want to run your own business, but you don't know where to start, how to start. And these steps you can understand only if you know a lot of examples. So you can get some kind of information from postcards of some well-known and successful businessmen. But in many cases, I can truly say you, because I work a lot and I communicated a lot with extremely rich people, they can't show the whole reality, they can't tell you some moments, and that is why you will not understand the whole process. It would be not like lie, but you will not know the whole truth, and in this case it is quite difficult to start your own business when you don't know some big part of building any corporation. It is impossible to know everything at the beginning, so of course you should start, but when you walk through your career ladder, through your when you run your business, during this time you should study new skills, find out new information. It is such process that so you should get education the whole your life, during the whole your life. And if we talk about starting it and continuing it, you should have basic knowledge of that sphere where your business is. Universities give you structure, so they tell you what kind of information, what subjects you need to become specialist in some specific theme. And there are not a lot of people who can manage their time correctly, who can run their own business, because it is quite a difficult process and you should take responsibility for yourself. And so not all people are able to build this structure, and they need somebody who will tell them what they should know. So in many cases, teenagers, they are like amateurs in everything, and only when they finish university, they are likely to find what sphere they can be involved, in what sphere they can be involved, what interests they have, what they like, what bring a lot of money, what is essential now in the world, which profession is not so common, and where there is a big demand for such specialists. And very often universities give this structure. And that is why if you pay only for some online courses, then you would not know the whole information that you need in reality to become specialist. Your view will be limited. So universities give you more opportunities to see more opportunities, and you will know more about different spheres that can be connected with your speciality. But if you buy only, for example, 2 online courses from bloggers or from universities too, then you would not know big data about this specific theme. And that is why I can highly recommend you firstly to finish good education at university, and only then buying some additional courses, because when you have this basic knowledge, it is easier for you to know what kind of information, additional information you need. So, for example, in investment sphere, there are not special programs of master degree that specify, that is only connected with investments. In many cases, all good universities, they give you like more economical, financial education, and in many cases people who are successful, for example, in Wall Street or in spheres connected with investments, they graduated from programs, financial programs, but these programs cannot be specified only on investment moment. So to be investment advisor, for example, you need to know economics, you need to know financial sphere too, and that is why online courses can't replace high quality education at university. And also you should remember that while studying, you can find new like links, friends from families, rich families, or from some spheres. Because when you study, for example, at Harvard, for example, or in Stanford, in campus there are a lot of other students that study another subject. So you can meet for example, a person who study such subjects to become lawyer in a library, for example. And then when you graduate from university, you can ask him for help, because you can't be specialist in each sphere, and you need good links, and university and college give you a lot of links in reality, but you should be quite communicative person and talk a lot with people, be active. So it depends on you too, but also the system of universities can help you to become friends with useful people. What is more, university gives you knowledge how to study itself. So in the future, it is extremely important skill to find out new information, to get new skills. And at university, you practice a lot this skill to find out new information and to learn different subjects. So in reality, when you run your own business, there are a lot of spheres around that you need to know, but in where you don't know anything at all. And so when you have skill of studying, then it is easier for you to understand some big part of some aspect of some sphere. So you're likely to become a professional in this sphere that you don't know now if you know how to study. So it is like simple steps that when you don't know anything at all, firstly you should find a good teacher, you should find literature, special literature, you should make notes such way to remember everything. What is more, you should I don't know, learn a lot of things, and then you would understand that it is quite easy theme. So maybe you can remember that firstly when we started some subject, it was something awful for us. The eyes were like, and then in some months everything became easier, and in a year, for example, we are specialists in some specific theme, and the process of studying at university shows you that you can evaluate, you can become like specialist even if you are amateur now. So this skill to study is essential in modern world, because the whole system is flexible, and we should adapt for new technologies, for new themes, and we should know how to take some benefits from new innovations to make our working process more effective. Exams will help you to behave in stressful situations. So, for example, if we talk about me, all exams at my university were oral, and now if I am in stressful situation, I'm able to speak correctly, fluently, and without any problems, because it is like skill to speak something that you remember while you are in stress. And so if some universities are more specialized in writing exams, then the skill of writing in stressful situations develops too. For example, for me, it is easier to speak orally, but not to write in stressful situations. And so this is two parts of this moment, and I think that the combination will lead you to the best results. So I think that universities that give you like limits to like not limits, but when university tells you that you should pass exams orally and in written form, then you develop both two skills. What is more, the system of university very often accustom you to follow rules, to not to miss deadlines. So it helps you to be like in the system. And when you are like person who like only freedom, then it would be more difficult for you in the future, because business world or when you start working somewhere, you should follow some algorithms, some limits. There are some limits that organizations give you, and so you should know how to live inside of these barriers, and how to sometimes break some kinds of rules, because when you get used to, you are used to live in such like censor, some extremely interesting, unusual ideas come to you. And very often, for example, if we remember that period of time of gold literature, that censor, that time was awful, and that is why people had to find ways how to break rules, how to show their ideas, how to write about what they think, not telling it like writing it like it is sound. So they try to make like metaphors and such moments that censor will accept.